Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I am featuring a team which helped me to reach global leaderboards and at the same time a veteran rank. This was last week battles when Ultra League was around, but when the rotation changed, I decided to not to upload because Master League was there. So now as all the leagues are open, so I decided to share this video with you guys. So do watch the video till end and also please support the channel by subscribing it. So let's begin the video, and it's a team of Tentacruel, Skeledirge and Buzzlord, which is my signature team. If you follow this channel for a long time, then you must have seen Hitting Me Legend with the same team. So here Talonflame is going to throw a Brave Bird, I believe. This is enough for the Brave Bird. So we shielded and we get the shield correct, and he's going to dip into Guzzlord. So I full send the Blizzard. Let's see if he's going to shield here. I don't think this will quite one shot here, but that's fine. And he shields, so we are going to come with our own Guzzlord, doing those super effective Dragon Tail damage, and we reach Dragon Claw immediately. Actually, I think this was a CMP tie, and I win it because I have 15 attack Guzzlord. And yes, it was a charge attack priority, and this does a super effective damage. Not going to shield the first move. This could be Dragon Claw, I believe. Actually, they go for the Sludge Bomb, and that's fine. Maybe they are running Sludge Bomb and Brutal Swing, and we were able to farm them down, which is very good. Now we can have an alignment. Here I go for the Dragon Claw immediately. Let's see if he's going to shield here. Maybe he won't shield if he's counting correctly, and he doesn't shield. So here I think I come with Skeledirge, I believe, because one shield Skeledirge can knock out the Talonflame, but I was wrong because opponent played it very smartly. He knew that I'm going to shield the first move, so he decided to throw a flame charge here. So I'm forced to shield, and he does a very good counting and throws on a perfect timing. Actually, this was a CMP tie on the Brave Bird, I believe. He might shield here if he has to give up the Brave Bird, and he shields, and this is enough to knock me out because it's a boosted one and Talonflame hits very hard, and this Brave Bird should be enough to knock out. And let's see what the final Pokemon is. And here comes the Virizion. I believe 3 Leaf Blade is required from this health range, and 1 Blizzard should be enough, and hopefully I can knock them out with the Blizzard itself. They are going to throw here. This could be a Leaf Blade. That is fine. And one more Leaf Blade, I can tank it. So he throws it and it will get me very low, but I can reach my Blizzard. So he's going to throw a Leaf Blade, and this Blizzard is going to just one shot the Virizion, and I don't think Talonflame has any energy loaded on him, so I can just fast move them down before they reach any of the move, and we can just poison jab them down. So this was a good game. We won this match. Actually, this was a 5-0 set, which helped me to reach from, I believe, 2477 elo to directly 2544 elo. Next opponent has their own Tentacruel, so this is going to be a long matchup and little bit of lag. At that time lag were very much, and he throws here. This could be a Scald, I believe. Hopefully I don't debuff. Luckily I don't, and I'm going to go for my own Scald. A freeze screen over here, so this is very unfortunate. I don't know when they are going to fix their lag, so going for Scald, and I do get the debuff, which is very nice for us. And they swap out, I believe they come with Mandibuzz. So here I farm up to Blizzard and then go for the Scald, hoping for them to shield here. Let's see if they are going to shield. Going for the Scald, and they got baited, and I got the attack drop as well, which is very good. Now we have a dominating matchup with the Guzzlord because Aerial Ace and Dark Pulse are not going to do that much damage. Look at the Aerial Ace. After the debuff, it's very difficult for my opponent to win switch here. So I believe he might try to come with Tentacruel later. So he's going to spam those Aerial Ace, and we are going to continue to farm and go for the Dragon Claw to do some damage. I don't want Mandibuzz to survive and get paired up against my Skeledirge later, so I will try to make him very low, and he does a swap. So here I will throw my Crunch so that I can kill the switch timer and again come back into my own Tentacruel. And here I come, so I have energy, but he reaches his move. That is fine. I can no shield here, so he's going to throw Scald, I believe, and yes, he goes for it. I'm going to overfarm a bit, and I believe from this range Scald should be enough to knock out the opponent Tenta, and we will have some energy and health on my own Tenta. Let's see if he's going to return with Mandibuzz. And it's good thing that they are dumping the energy. That's fine. Tentacruel has done his job. Now we can come back with our Guzzlord and force them to dump the energy because they have farmed up a lot of energy and they throw it blindly and go for aerial ace, I believe. So that is fine. We can tank those. And yes, he goes for the aerial ace. I'm about to reach the Dragon Claw. He's in a red health. I don't think he will get knocked out. He might survive with few HP, so that's fine. One more Dragon Tail is going to be enough. Actually, he throws here. This is another aerial ace. Not going to shield. We have to save the shield for our Skelly. Now he saves the Mandibus and dips into Talonflame. So here I decided to throw the Dragon Claw. Actually, I could have reached the crunch, but I got bit nervous and threw the Dragon Claw. So that is fine. Later I can come with our Skelly and we have two shields, so we are looking comfortable here. A little bit of freeze screen or lag, what happened I don't know. So he's going to throw here. I'm going to call it. He's not going to go for the Brave Bird and he goes for the fly. I get the call correctly. Now I can just farm them down with a double shield and opponent just resign because there is no win con. So let's move to the next opponent. This time we are leading with a Guzzlord against the Sand Slash, a core breaker lead. But still Skelly can handle it and we are going to stay here because Tentacruel will struggle because of Drill Run and Ice Punch against Guzzlord are super effective. So we are going to stay here because fast move are resisted. Hopefully we can get the crunch debuff. If we can, then we are in a good position. So we are going to try for a debuff. Going for the crunch. He might not shield here and he doesn't. And I don't get the defense drop. Actually this was the charge attack priority and another ice punch will get me very low. But not quite knockout. And I can reach my another crunch. And going for it. And he doesn't catch, which is very good. Most of the time they try to catch on other Pokemon. So this crunch will get him very low as well. Actually they come with Tentacruel here and snipe me and we are going to come with our own Tenta. This mirror match is very boring because we throw resisted move on each other. Meantime I will share some tips of my own. So whenever I build a team I try to change a lead or safe switch in between because not every set will be a positive set. So I decide to do some shuffling here and there. So this time, as you have seen earlier, I was leading with the Tentacruel and in this matchup, I am leading with the Guzzlord. So yes, I do shuffle the teams and sometime team lineup. So let's back to the commentary and we are throwing Scald after Scald and they are going to continue to stay here and they catch it and actually they catch the Scald, the perfect timing. So let's see what is going to be next now. Maybe we'll return with the Tentacruel again or the last Pokemon. Let's see what he's going to do here. So he's going to wait for the switch timer because he doesn't want to get locked. And here comes the Tentacruel back. So what I'm going to do is I will allow them to throw a Scald and I will save a Scald on my own Tenta. And then I will dip into Skelly. And here comes the Skelly and we are going to stay and let's see what he's going to do. He's not dipping in, maybe he's weak to Skelly. So I decided to shield here not to risk it. Even if it's a spray bait, actually they don't bait, just go for the Scald and they are going to continue to stay. I believe disarming voice should be enough even though it is resisted, but still from low health I won't be going for the Shadow Ball and waste the energy. And yes, it was enough. And here comes the fighting tap Machamp and this looks bit comfortable because we have 100 energy and we can go for the disarming voice back to back, and also we have saved the Scald earlier so he has to shield everything. Going to overfarm a bit and here I decided to, I believe, shield. So I'm going to shield here because Stone Age. No, actually they bait me with a cross chop. That's very unfortunate. So now I'm going to go for back-to-back disarming voice and they are about to reach. I think they need few more karate chop. Immediately going for disarming and they shield. Actually this was the charge attack priority. I believe this is not enough for the Stone Age. This could be another cross chop. So we can win it and all I have to do is just throw the disarming voice and knock them out. Actually they just surrender. As you can see the winning notification and yes, they quit the match. So let's move towards the final match of this video. Guzzlord versus Skelly. Actually this is a good matchup but they have disarming which is going to be double super effective. So in such matchup, I try to catch the disarming on our Tentacruel and yes, we got the catch correctly and this is definitely a disarming voice. Let's see if he's going to dip into other Pokemon. Very good catch and wasted a lot of energy. And he's continuing to stay here. He might try to catch my move as well. So I'm not going to throw directly. I will wait for Incinerate to sneak and I will throw it. Now this card, he has to shield, otherwise it will knock him out. And he's forced to shield. And now he comes with the Ampharos, which is Shadow 1. I can reach my Scald and this will do some heavy damage or it will get him very low. I don't think they are going to shield up the final shield, and they don't shield. Now they are going to just volt switch me down. Actually they throw here. This could be a brutal swing or trailblaze. Let's see what they are running. They go for the brutal swing. That is fine. One more volt switch will be enough to knock out, and I believe one dragon tail should be enough to knock out. But they throw here. This could be another brutal swing, I believe. This is not enough for the focus blast, so not going to shield. And it is a brutal swing which is resisted. And here comes the Skelly Dirge. So we are going to shield this time because this is disarming voice, and from this range it will be enough to knock me out. I'm waiting for the catch, so I'm going to throw the crunch in the middle of Incinerate so that they don't catch here. So this crunch is going to be enough to knock out, and they don't shield. And here comes the Machamp, the Shadow one. So I decided to save a Dragon Claw before dipping into Skelly Dirge and continue to farm up. And here I did a mistake. Actually here I decided to call, thinking that I might survive, and actually they go for the payback, which is very unfortunate. And all I have to do is generate back-to-back Dragon Claw. I'm going to shield this because this cross chop will be enough, and hopefully they don't reach another cross chop before we back-to-back. And we are going to throw the first Dragon Claw to get the final shield, and next Dragon Claw will be enough to knock out the Machamp because he's not going to reach the cross chop, and we'll get the win. So this Dragon Claw will be enough to knock out the Machamp, and we are going to secure the win. So good game to my opponent, and let's see what our final rating is. As you can see, 2477 ace ranking, and we are going to claim the reward. Let's see what will be the final rating. So thank you for watching this video till end. If you like my content, please don't forget to subscribe the channel and share with your Pogo friends, because subscribing my channel is absolutely free. So please subscribe and share with your Pogo friends. Bye and take care.